right, come right in. I think we're recording. At any rate, I see it moving across the screen. We are recording. Welcome, bienvenidos. It's great to see you. Hi, Cav. Hi, Margaret. I'm so sorry. Melissa. Hi, welcome. Melissa is new to our group. Robert, how are you? Maya. Hi. Hello. Nene. Oh, I'm so sorry. Nadine. She doesn't like it when we call her Nene. That's what they call her at home. So I'm so sorry. Hi, Nadine. Welcome. Let's get started with our stories. We have a lot. And of course, I'm going to start with what we usually start with. It's all about you read to me, I'll read to you. Hmm. That's the beginning of it. That's the front page. Is that a bear? Yeah. And a little girl reading. Uh-huh. Okay. Inside. These are our two people, what we call characters in our story. Let's get started. One says, I like soda. The other, I like milk. I like satin. I like silk. I like puppies. I like kittens. I like gloves. And I like mittens. I like apples. I like pears. I like tigers. I like bears. I like to slide. I like to swing. We don't agree on anything. I like butter. I like jam. Well, I like turkey. I like ham. I like rivers. I like lakes. I like cookies. And I like cakes. Oh my, here they are. They're each saying, let me turn it this way, what they like. Uh-huh. They're right, they're not agreeing on anything. I like yellow. I like blue. I like pizza. I like stew. Well, I like summer. I like spring. We don't agree on anything. Hmm. There's something else I like a lot. But if I like it, you will not. There's something else that I like too, but you won't like it if I do. Tell me yours and I'll tell you mine. I like reading. Reading is fine. You like reading? Yes, I do. You like reading? Yes, I do. My reading was what I picked too. Well then, at last we both agree. I'll read to you, you read to me. Here they are. Looks like they're on the landscape, reading to each other. Yeah. hmm And you could do that, you know. Yeah, people read to each other all the time. Okay, now let's get started with our letters, our alphabet. We're starting at the beginning again, and it's okay. We're going to be working on our letters for a long time because we have to know the sound, and we're going to learn the meanings. We're going to learn how to spell them, and we're going to start our reading. Okay, let's get started. Where are my charts? Oh, they're right behind me. Yeah, these are our alphabet charts. We're going to start with the very first one, way up top. A. Come on down, A. There it is. You see that? There's a picture of an alligator. There's an acorn. And of course, there's the apple. There's a little ant. And this thing here, it's called an anchor. They use that on ships and on, yachts. Okay. That's the letter A. Well, what's the sound the A makes? Where is A? Where is A? Here it is. Here it is. Now, what's the sound the A makes? What's the sound the A makes? Ah, 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 ah. Here's B. Down here we have a bear, a bird, a boy, a bike, and a bat. All with the letter B. That's what they begin with. The uppercase, that's the big B, and the smaller one, lowercase. Where is B? Where is B? There it is. There it is. Say it. What's the sound the bee makes? What's the sound the bee makes? Ba, 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 ba. That's the sound of B. Now, what comes after B? C, of course. A, B, C. Here we go. Where's C? Here it is. Where is C? Where is C? There it is. There it is. Now, what's the sound the C makes? We see a cat, a car, a cow, a cake. Even though the letter C is covered up on the cake, that's still a cake, and a coat. The sound and the letter C. Next we have the D. Where is D? Here it is. Where is D? There it is. There it is. What's the sound the D makes? What's the sound the D makes? Da, 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 da. I see a drum. I see a deer. I see a dog, a dragon, and a duck. All with the letter D. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What's after D? A, B, C, D. Come on, E. Where is E? Where is E? Here it is. Here is. I'm going to have to color that in when we meet again. I'm going to have to do that with a little bit more purple, I think, like lavender. Anyway, what's the sound that E makes? What's the sound that E makes? Eh, 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 eh. We have an elephant, an ear, an elk, different type of animal, huh? Eagle, and your eye, all beginning with the letter E. Okay, what comes after E? A, B, C, D, E, F. Where is F? Where is F? Here it. Wait a minute, that's G. Oh, I'm so sorry. E was on the same page as F. Oh, and I could see that clearly. Look, nice bright, like pinkish. I'm sorry. There's F. Where is F? Where is F? What's the sound that F makes? For frog, fish, flower, fox, and fairy. These are all things that begin with the letter F. Now we'll come to G. Where is G? Where is G? Here it is. Here it is. Now what's the sound the G makes? What's the sound the G makes? G, 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 g. We've got a goat, a guitar, a gift, a girl, and a giraffe. Now we can hear the G in here, but giraffe? Little different, a little tricky, but we're going to learn all the different sounds and how they put with different words, how they begin to sound differently. Okay, but we got to learn all the letters first and the sounds, and then when we really get into words and reading, we'll have it. All right. Now I've got, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's all about who reads books. Well, we do. Who loves books? We do. Parents, subscribe and like and subscribe for all the books from MercedesBookworms.com. We want our children to have their own in-home personal library. And all you have to do is click on the link, and it will tell you where you can access all of the books that we read. Okay? Let's keep it moving. Poetry. I haven't read a poem in a while. But right now I'm going to. And it's called Every Time I Climb a Tree. I used to do that when I was a kid. Mom didn't like it, but I had so much fun climbing a tree. Yeah, right over there. I used to tear up my pants, but I had fun. I'm going to read Every Time I Climb a Tree. Every time I climb a tree, every time I climb a tree, every time I climb a tree, I scrape a leg or skin a knee. And every time I climb a tree, I find some ants or dodge a bee and get the ants all over me. Every time I climb a tree, where have you been? They say to me. But don't they know that I am free? Every time I climb a tree, I like it best to spot a nest that has an egg, or maybe 3. And then I skin the other leg. But every time I climb a tree, I see a lot of things to see. Swallows, rooftops, and TV. And all the fields and farms that there be every time I climb a tree. Though climbing may be good for ants, it isn't especially good for pants. But still, it's pretty good for me every time I climb a tree. Here he is, climbing a tree. Listen. There he is, climbing a tree. Oh my. Now, one thing I wanted to get to is when we all talk about books and we talk about reading, reading is a lot of fun. And there are a lot of fun books out there that we can read. I was in the store a while back and I found a book of jokes, knock knock jokes. So I'm going to read a couple of knock knock jokes. It's all part of reading and it's a lot of fun. Okay, if you're ready, here we go. That's the front of it. You see that? You see those 2 words? They say knock, knock. Oh, let's get started. Knock, knock. Let me see who wrote this. Tammy Sawyer, and it's illustrated by Guy Francis. They must have had a lot of fun doing this. Now it's nighttime. He's in bed. All of a sudden, he hears something. Knock, knock. He's thinking, who's there? He gets out of bed and goes to the door. Justin. Justin who? Just in the neighborhood and thought I'd stop by. So I don't know if that's his neighbor or not, but he's bringing some firewood. Okay. Now he's still up. It looks like Justin is putting the firewood in the fireplace. Knock, knock. Who's there? Ken. Ken who? Can you let us in already? Uh-oh. Looks like a lot of his friends have stopped by. I think they're planning on having a party. Something he knows nothing about. Uh-oh, here they go again. Knock, knock. Who's there? Luke. Luke who? Look out, here I come. He said, look out. Not look, look out. His name is Luke. One more. Knock, knock. Who's there? Olive. Olive who? There they are. All of us. And it's called Knock, Knock. I thought that was so cute when I saw that in the store. And I was laughing and people were looking. They didn't know I was reading the book. Okay. One final thing I'd like to do before we close out is this. You're like, what is that? Okay, that was just me practicing. Yeah, we'll call it practicing. And I always practice the word love. It's my last name, love. But this is just to show you, and parents, If you have a whiteboard board and then you get a practice book, you can practice your letters. Yeah. And you can start out with the dots, just like I did earlier. Now, my name is Sadie, so I'm going to start with the letter S. But I don't know how to do the letter S. Not yet. But I can make some designs. Yeah. There are waves, curves. Yeah. And just some lines. So, sometimes, often, that's how we start out. And you know what? Sometimes this right here can turn into the letter Z when we're starting out. You see that? Yeah. This over here, if we put a line here, letter B. Over here, even though the line isn't straight yet, if you bring it down, put one over, at some point that can be an L. But we start with the dots. You'll find those in your practice books, your workbooks that mom and dad are going to be helping you with. I think I was trying to. I didn't have my CD player. I was trying to think of I know, a song that we sing in class in the morning. Good morning, and how are you? And we point to our neighbor, our classmates. We use our thumbs and we sing, I'm fine, thanks. I'm just fine, thanks. I hope that you are too. Then the other song we sing is, good morning, how are you today? Thumbs. I'm fine, thanks. Just fine, thanks. I hope that you're. Should we do the okay sign? We'll start off with that. We'll sing Mr. Sun. We'll do bingo. We sing a variety of songs. And I say we sing. I'm not a big proponent of the CD player. I'll put something on every now and then. But basically, we sing. We learn the words and we just have a great time with it. And sometimes it's a lot of nursery rhymes. Sometimes it's just songs that I sang with very young children over the years. And we just have a great time. So, we're going to tune off. Subscribe and like and subscribe. We say these bookworms. And we're going to continue with our letters, with the sounds, with the words, the alphabet. Oh, there was one. The very young children. They like touchy-feely things. And this is an ABC book that when parents, if you have toddlers and you want to begin with them going over the alphabet, let them feel this. This feels different. A for apple. B for butterfly. Oh, and the colors are just beautiful. C, meow, for the cat, these whiskers. D is for deer. They're going to love it. They're going to love it. Learning should be fun. And we have to make it fun. If we want to maintain our children's interest in school and in the aspects of learning, we just have to stay with them and learn as you go. And on the go. Don't forget about learning on the go. All right. That's it for now, and I'll see you again for our next session where we're going to continue with our alphabet letters, the sounds, words. We're just going to continue growing. We're going to continue learning. Subscribe and like and subscribe. MercedesBookworms.com. Te amo. I love you. Yeah, but of course, it's okay.